and
it's your wife, Anne.
and Anne. And
I'm
today, it's a Sunday. It's in November. It's been a beautiful day, and we've decided to make a pumpkin pie. And I, Rob, have volunteered to make the pie. Part of my software engineering baked goods philosophy here. Before baking the pie, of course, we've got to make sure we've assembled the ingredients, and I sort of cheat a little bit. So the ingredients are pie dough. Okay, so I have actually bought Tenderflake pre-made pie crust inside the pie plate, all perfectly done at exactly the right texture and size. 3 large eggs, 3 Canada grade large eggs, half cup of white granulated sugar, already measured. 1/3 cup light brown sugar, already measured. Let's see, 2 cups of fresh pumpkin puree. Well, no, 2 cups canned pumpkin puree. 3/4 cups heavy cream, measured. 3/4 cups heavy cream. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. We have 2 1/4 teaspoons of pumpkin spices, which include cinnamon, ginger, and cloves, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So those are all the ingredients, all there. Now, following the instructions looks relatively straightforward. I'm going to roll up my sleeves here, and we're going to start off. So first of all, heat oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. It's in progress right now. We set it up there in bake mode. It's a beautiful Bosch oven, and it's in bake mode. It's at 175. By the time we get there, it'll probably be 425. And the baking instructions are tricky because you do it at 425 for a while, and then you cut it down to 375. So it's sort of like one of these complicated processes. Anyhow, let's go. So first of all, it says whisk eggs and both sugars together until smooth. Okay, so start with the eggs. As usual, I use a teacup, a proper teacup, to break my eggs. So I take 1 egg, crack it, break it into the teacup, put it into the mixing bowl, 1. Then we take another egg, crack it, break it in, and then we put that there, like that. 2 eggs, and then the 3rd egg. Good egg. This one's giving us a hard time. This one's tricky egg. There we go. Got it. Beautiful. These are excellent eggs. I use them all the time for breakfast. We have eggs often. And this goes into the organic recycling bin, and the cup can go there now. Very good. So that's the eggs, and it said the 2 types of sugar. So one is the white granulated sugar. So we got that in there, right in there. And that goes there. And then there's the brown sugar, light brown sugar, not dark one. So my wife actually picked out the correct type of brown sugar. I was going to buy the wrong one. All right. Now it said to whisk it. I have 2 whisks, a plasticized one and a metal one.
Metal.
I think the metal one
one's
is going to
better.
be better for this.
Yep.
Good
Yes,
guess?
yes.
Yes. So it's going to take me an hour to do here. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. Hey, that's really neat. It's got a nice color to it. And we whisk and whisk and whisk. And it says whisk until smooth. Okay, well, I guess that's sort of a subjective statement. What does smooth mean, you know? I mean, this looks pretty smooth to me, but anyone would argue that's not smooth.
Not there yet. No.
And then whisking, of course, is exercise.
Yes.
And naturally, the Y is closed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So this is our version of exercise. Chunk, 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 chunk.
Keep going.
It's not working.
No, you're getting there.
It's not whisking. Sure didn't say whiskey.
No, not whiskey. I think
Not
it's more of a beating motion. You got to beat it.
Gotta beat it, hey?
Yeah.
Well, I'm having trouble with this particular piece of sugar is lumped up. 1 piece of sugar is lumped up.
And beat. Yeah.
Now it's made it inside of my whisk.
It's like this. It's like a flick of the wrist. Yeah. Here, let me show you.
Nope,
Like-
you're not allowed.
There's a. Okay, if you can try to make a sound of the whisk hitting the ball, it's got to make a tapping sound. Okay, yes, yes, almost there. Yes, yes. That's it. You're almost there. That kind of sound. Yeah.
They must have invented a machine to do this.
There is.
This is just taking a little bit of effort here. Let's just take a look at this here for a second. That is the offending culprit.
Just get rid of it.
Why would I want to get rid of it? It's white sugar. There, see? That's one.
Okay.
And there's another one there. So this is clumped sugar, 2. And
Well, it's really good because you're beating air into it. It's going to be lighter. Yeah.
believe, but I think we did it.
Yep.
So there we go. Just to let you know, that's pretty freaking smooth. Okay, subjective, but we got it. All right, so it says, whisk eggs and both sugars together until smooth. Add pumpkin puree. Pumpkin puree, this one here.
You have a spatula?
Yep, I've got a spatula especially for that purpose.
Yep.
For putting that in there. In fact, this particular spatula is excellent.
Yeah, I like that one.
We use it in the morning when we're making scrambled eggs sometimes. It's great. So that's the puree. And after the puree, it says some next pumpkin puree cream. The cream.
Use your spatula to get the last bit of the cream because it's really like all the deliciousness is in that cream. Yeah.
Okay, cream, and then cream vanilla. Vanilla, not the fake stuff,
The real.
the real stuff.
Makes a difference.
And after the vanilla, we got the seasoning here. That's the pumpkin seasoning. And then that's followed by that little bit of salt. Shoop. And make sure I didn't miss something. So put the pumpkin puree, cream, cinnamon, seasoning, salt, and stir until well blended. Okay, well, since the spatula's here, I'm going to start with the spatula. Just want to show you, this is just, look at how magical this looks. Do you
Yeah,
see
it's really nice.
the beauty of the colors and the textures here. So,
It doesn't say to whisk it, it just says to stir.
what's that?
It doesn't say to whisk
Stir until well blended. It says stir until blended. It's gonna blend quite well actually by stirring it. But we can whisk it too. It doesn't really say what tool to use to stir it. I just want to make sure all the dry stuff is mixed in with the non-dry stuff.
Nice. Yeah, it's really good. Looks good. How many pies does that make?
Transfer shell to baking sheet, pour pumpkin filling into pie shell. I don't know. It looks like it'll make a couple, actually.
I think it'll make a couple.
Luckily, we have an extra pie thing.
Yeah.
I really think this is quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I can do much better than that.
Okay.
Now it says reduce. Okay, transfer pie shell into baking sheet and pour pumpkin filling into pie shells. So the pie shells are already in a tin thing here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need 2 pie shells, not just one. Luckily, I have bought 4 for this project. 4. I bought 4 because I expected to screw up the first 2. There we go. 2
Mm-hmm.
and 2. Now to put it in there, I wanted to use a ladle.
Yeah, that's
Use
not.
a ladle.
Yeah, but the pot that you have actually has a part of it that you can pour.
What?
It easily pours from the container. You see the container has a place where the handle is?
No.
It actually.
Which side?
Either side.
Which side? This side here?
Yeah, either side. And
Like that?
it pours nicely, yeah.
Judge when it's full up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, stop.
What do you mean stop? That's full? That's hardly any.
Okay, put a little bit more. Does it say how full you want it, or half full, or? Okay, stop.
Okay. Then
And do the other one, and then we add a little bit. Yeah, those are very, very special pots. They date back to 1980. They don't make them like that anymore.
a little more.
Yep. And you can do a little more on the other one. And at this point, you could probably use the spatula to just clear the remains. Yeah. So it really makes 2 pies. Perfect.
So we have here now 2 ready to go. Naturally, I messed up all of these things here, which I have to wash them. But we have now 2 ready to go pies.
Yep.
Let me just get my little cleaning thing here. I don't think we spilled too much stuff. A little bit, just a little bit around the area where we're mixing. But it's all very
Oh.
clean.
Your oven is beeping, saying it's ready.
All right, so that's ready. Now to put it in,
I'm gonna have to remove that rack there. Unfortunately, there's a.
just a second. We have a rack removal device here.
Yep. Let's just put that rack on top of the oven because that's where the pie is gonna be cooling off. And the other 2 devices at the bottom.
What's that?
Yeah, just remove those. And the other one. That's perfect.
So now, gently,
Mm-hmm.
gently.
Yeah, always hold it from the bottom. That's perfect. And it's the same way when you remove it. You got to hold the bottom of it. Kind of in the middle. Excellent. Good.
Okay. Now the instructions say that we leave it at 425 for 15 minutes. So it's 406, so that means at 421 and we drop it down to 375 at that time. So we'll pick up the video in 15 or 20 minutes or whatever. Thank you.
All right. So here you go. So here you go, Robert.
So right now the time is 4:20.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that means that in less than 1 minute,
Yeah, you're
we're
gonna
gonna
change the temperature.
Change the temperature here, and I just want you to take a look inside of the oven there.
Yep.
See,
Oh, they're
look at
beautiful.
Things
Yep.
are looking good.
They're looking good.
Calm, nice,
Now
gentle.
change the temperature.
Well, it's not 421 yet.
Well,
Better we-
make sure you know how to do it.
How do you do it?
You see temperature.
Yeah.
Temperature.
Press that.
Press that. Yeah. And now change it. Bring it down. To how much?
Now it's 375.
375. That's it.
And then-
And that's it. Start. That's it. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
it. All right. It's 4:57.
Yeah.
And we're going to open the oven here. So it's been there for. It's
Oh wow. Look at that.
wow.
The steam coming
The
out.
steam coming up. Look at how beautiful.
You might need
this
another
is.
glove or something, Robert, because you're going to have to hold it.
Well, what I want to do now is
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Mhm. Is it coming out?
I have no idea how to do toothpicks. Okay, there's a toothpick.
Mm-hmm.
Middle. It's a bit gooey.
Okay.
And the other one.
It's probably going to be the same. They could put it in at the same time.
It's gooey, so we're going to leave it. It's set to go up to another 10 minutes. So we're going to leave it for another 10 minutes. So
So get the timer on.
that it's, well, we don't need the timer. Oh, yeah, you set the timer for
Hold
10.
on. Yeah. No, one. It's supposed to go to that. Okay. And then go to 10. Okay. And then time. Time again. Perfect.
All right, so we'll wait for 10 minutes. Thank you, everybody. That was our extra 10 minutes or so. Open up. It's looking even a little different. Of course, my glasses are totally fogged every time I do that. Take this out a little bit like that. And it looks really, really magnificent here. It's much, much drier this time. It's still a little bit damp, but I don't think we should put it in longer, so
Yeah.
we're going to take it out. We have a strategy that we developed. This is called the pie plate strategy. One. And two. Like that. Like that. And like that. So if you take a quick look here, now, just that little crinkling mark, that was me from handling it. But those are the two pies.
Beautiful.
That's it. 2 pumpkin pies.
2 beautiful pies.
Now it says to leave it there for 2 hours. Ha ha ha. Is that possible to do? I don't know. Anyhow, this is Rob Sabre and Anne
Yep.
saying goodbye and thank you for watching us make these pumpkin pies.